The boardroom was tense that morning. Miss Evelyn Williams had been invited for a critical meeting with a leading firm in New York City. She was brilliant, 2 master's degrees and a PhD in accounting. But brilliance often came wrapped in pride, and Evelyn's pride was the kind that filled every room she walked into. She carried herself with an air of superiority that often made others uncomfortable, but she didn't notice. Or perhaps she didn't care. The meeting had gone smoothly. Mr. Robert Hayes, the firm's CEO, admired her technical knowledge and her sharp mind. They had discussed numbers, forecasts, and strategies. Everything seemed ready to move forward. Evelyn felt powerful, certain that soon she would be working with one of the most respected companies in the financial district. But power has a way of testing character. After the meeting, Evelyn excused herself to the restroom. She left her designer bag, a luxury item worth more than a security guard's entire monthly salary, by her chair. When she returned, the bag was gone. Panic surged through her chest. Inside were not just cosmetics and a wallet, but confidential documents and her expensive jewelry. She looked around quickly. The room was empty except for a single man, the security guard stationed at the entrance. Her eyes narrowed. "You," she barked, pointing at him. "Where's my bag?" The guard, a quiet man in his mid-30s named Marcus, looked stunned. "Ma'am, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't moved from this spot." Losing all composure, Evelyn grabbed him by the arm and dragged him toward Robert Hayes' office. She slammed the door open, yanking Marcus inside. Then, without hesitation, she slapped him across the face. The sound cracked in the air like a whip. "What's going on here?" Robert demanded, standing up. "It's him," Evelyn shouted. "This man stole my bag. All my valuables are gone. Who else could it be? No one else was there." Marcus shook his head desperately, his voice breaking. "Sir, I swear it wasn't me. I would never steal. I didn't take anything." Robert frowned. "Miss Williams, why are you assaulting my staff? This is unacceptable." But Evelyn wasn't listening. She slapped Marcus again. "Say the truth," she screamed. "Stop lying. No one else was around." Marcus's eyes welled up with tears. His family depended on this job. His reputation was all he had. "Boss, please, you know me. I didn't do it." Robert raised his hand firmly. "Enough. Miss Williams, you should have informed me first. We have CCTV cameras everywhere. Instead of acting like this, let's check the footage." "Fine," Evelyn snapped. "Go ahead. And when it shows his guilt, I expect him arrested immediately." They all marched down to the security room. Robert ordered the footage pulled up. Frame by frame, the truth unfolded. There, in clear color, was Evelyn's own driver sneaking into the conference room, grabbing her expensive bag, and walking out swiftly. The room went silent. Evelyn's face flushed with embarrassment. She swallowed hard and muttered, "Well, since that's the case, I'll be leaving." She turned quickly toward the exit, hoping to vanish before the humiliation could settle. "Not so fast," Robert's voice cut through the air. "You owe Marcus an apology and compensation for the false accusation and the assault." Evelyn froze. She turned back, her eyes blazing. "What is this? How do you treat your clients? Why would I apologize to a nobody? Do you know who I am? I have 2 master's degrees and a PhD in accounting. And who is he? Just a guard." Robert's face hardened. He is a human being. And in this case, he was the one wronged. Degrees don't make you better than anyone else. Character does. He turned to Marcus. "You have every right to defend yourself. Return the slap." Marcus shook his head. His voice was steady, even after the humiliation. "Sir, I can't. My parents raised me better than to lay a hand on a lady." Robert's lips curled into a cold smile. "Fine. I'm a lady too. I hope you don't think I'm off limits." Before Evelyn could react, Robert stepped forward and delivered 2 sharp, resounding slaps across her face. The sound echoed in the room, silencing everyone. Evelyn staggered back, holding her cheek in shock. You hit me," she gasped. "Over an ordinary guard?" Robert's eyes didn't flinch. "Yes, because respect is not determined by job titles. It's determined by actions. You disrespected my staff, humiliated an innocent man, and thought your degrees excused your arrogance. They don't. I won't work with people like you." Her pride was shattered. "Then I won't work with you anymore," she screamed. "Perfect," Robert replied calmly. "I don't work with people like you anyway. Get out." And just like that, Evelyn Williams, the woman who thought herself untouchable, was escorted out of the building, not by her driver, but by security. That day, Marcus kept his dignity, Robert kept his principles, and Evelyn learned that no degree, no wealth, and no power could shield someone from the consequences of arrogance. In a country that values equality and fairness, respect for every person, no matter their position, matters more than titles, wealth, or education. Comment yes if you think she was taught the lesson she deserved.